in my studio here in Mar Vista, California. Whoopsie. And it's another fucking Friday. Come on now. What up? Say hello. Join me for a Good Friday edition of Valtopia TV. I gotta turn it off though because I don't have the rights to James Brown, but you can go and listen. Put it on in the background yourself. Rita, what up, my honey? Hello. So I dropped some cards down here. Let's see what we got. What do we have here? I'm super stoked to be live. What up? Get some energy going. It's Friday. Woohoo! What up? Hey, Lisa. Hey, Estelle. Welcome. So before I get all into it, let me share this some places. And honey, you share it too, please. Share the live stream and tell me what's going on. You know, it's a huge cosmic weekend. Do you know that? Do you know that there's like a full moon and eclipse and all kinds of things going on? So let me pull this up. Ooh, I'm all out of breath from jumping around. I wish we could keep the James Brown going so we could keep the soul magic. So I know I'm standing lately in my live streams because with the eclipse, I started running a lot on the treadmill when I was in San Diego, and I forgot that maybe I'd have been out of shape before, and something happened, and my hip has been so tight, honey. And I know a lot of you, hey Allie, hey Rachel, hey Daisy, a lot of you have actually been sharing with me that you had physical pain and release and emotional release and stuff with the shifts that we've been going through, and I'm feeling it, honey. Let me share this to my live stream. Y'all share too, please. Share the live stream. Friday messages. Cosmic O'Clock. Cosmic O'Clock, honey. Let's get this going. Let's get some people up on this live stream. Are you ready? Are you ready? And I have something awesome I'm dropping tonight. Woo! I'm going to drop a link and you'll be able to sign up and you'll be able to join me on Sunday for 2 hours of abundance awakening. It's only $22. It's 2 hours of my time that you are dedicating yourself into this container. When you invest in it, you can come back and watch the replay anytime. You're gonna make new friends. You're gonna abundance awaken yourself. We're gonna talk about what it takes to really close the gap on your own container to allow yourself to really create the energy. Thank you, Addison. Hey, Shafina, what up? I love it. So let me put the link here in the thing so you can see what it is, and then I want you to share it with me everywhere. And we're gonna tune in and see what the reading is for today, and we're going to bring through the magic, yay! All right, let's see what's going on here. I'm trying to find a link. There we go. Here's the link. And I want to talk about what I've been doing today because I want to know if this is you and you've been doing this thing and it's holding you back from really coming into what you know is yours to be and do, and it's hanging over your head. So let me share this a couple other places. Dang if it doesn't take a minute to share. And I'm so grateful to be able to share it all over the place. Let's see. And tell me what you're up to of this Friday, and what do you have plans to do for, this is acting funny, for the cosmic weather that we have coming in, this full moon, and there's an eclipse. And I know when I go through eclipses, there's always something completely different on the other side. And I want you to experience that too with me, with Sunday's event. Who is gonna come on Sunday? I can't wait for the magic. Now, every time I've done a group experience, the energy is just so amazing when we all get together in a container like that where it's divine and it's been called through and we can connect together, and the energy it just mounts, you know? Hi, Elfine. Thank you. Addison's going to Orlando and then a cruise on Sunday. I love it. A cruise, honey. Who's going to join me in Bali? I know I'm offering this $22 experience on Sunday, and that's for those of you who are just looking to get a taste of what it is to work with me and to really be in tune with this cosmic energy to support you. I also have Clean Slate, Clear Vision coming up, but I've got Bali coming up in February, and I know there's 3 of you that are meant to come to this intensive. It's about surrender, and I want to talk about surrender too. Shafina got emotionally wrecked. You mean with the eclipse? Honey, I'm so sorry. Let's see. Join us. I'm still sharing. Did y'all share yet? Who shared? Come on now. And I really just really been sharing the message to be present with your energy and your thoughts and your choices and your vision of who you are and what you're allowing in your life. Especially this weekend, we're starting a new year, and it's a new cycle that goes for like 9 or 10 years. I think anything and everything is possible, and I think the more that each of us allow. Hey Michelle, I caught you live, or you caught me live. I think I believe passionately that the more of us connect into our own centers and know what we don't like and do like, and then ruthlessly, with compassion and love and strength and discipline, focus on what allows us to stay in the do's and out of the don'ts and resonate. And like you guys say, I have great energy. That's because I choose who I'm with, what I do, what I eat, how I move my body, what I choose to create in my life. And in that way, I see reflected back to me more and more of the kind of experiences, people, money, love, everything that I've actually asked for, set my intentions on, and then believed in. And that's where it gets tricky for so many, is the believing. Hey, Julie. So let me share this a couple other more places, because I'm getting all excited, and I haven't shared into like the big groups yet. And we want to get a crew going, don't we, honey? Don't we, honey? Yes. And if anybody ever is always on my live streams and wants to be like the boss, share the live stream all over the places and get a special attention or first on a read or something, then let me know. I might think about it. I think there's one more group. Where else do we want? All right, I'm gonna do one more and then I'm gonna stop, honey. Stop. Okay, a cosmic read. All right, guys, you ready? Who is ready for this magical? So while I was talking earlier, while we're waiting for a few more people to join us, these are my cards, my Fuck Yeah deck that I published. You can find them on Valtopia.com. Oh, look at it. It's hard to see the light because of my fancy light. So the first card that came up is Sing. Sing. Julie wants some of the energy. Well, here you got, joining me on Sunday. It's only 22.22. And you can have a really awesome experience inside that container. The group is already made. I've made the pictures. I've called in the cosmic connection and support to you guys. And we're going to do this together. We're going to allow ourselves to shift some old energy that's kind of keeping us plugged into places we don't want to be. And that really is the key. It's a combination of unplugging from ideas, beliefs, programs, people, things, places that no longer resonate for you, and then really deciding where you are going to put your energy and how you are going to move forward, and then deciding and doing it again and again and again and again and again and again and again. And it's the again and again part. Well, for some people, it's hard to get to even the part where they're doing it again and again. I get you there. And then the again and again and again is about choosing something that resonates for you, that you feel like, yeah, I'm going to keep doing this. I like this energy. I like these people. I like these principles. I believe in this. I do believe in that. That makes me want to open up and light up. I'll keep doing that. So if you're feeling that from me today as we have fun, then you come on in that experience. Allie says, Sing relates to me. I received a download from the universe for something related to my future as a pop star. All right, Allie, I hear you. I'm a singer, and I have a vision of showing up in front of a huge audience with my toning and my bongos and my presence as just this glowing fireball. Are you gonna join me? Hey, Wendy, how are you? I love New Orleans. I want to go see my girls. Y'all are busy right now. The season, it's the season, right? So listen, Allie and everybody, you were born for it. Hey, Emma, welcome. You were born for it. We are born for it. I really do believe we are born to come and do and be who we are, and that all the life that we live before we actually really remember the depth of what we love is our journey and is meant to shape us to remember and love and honor the power that we do have to create with compassion and strength. So we don't get it all dosed at first or we blow the place up, right? But now we've been shaped with some humility, some compassion, some wounds that we came to release. And it's really, really vital. Those of you who watch me who are super sensitive, which most of you that do really stay tuned into me, we are highly sensitive and aware, and that's our gift. And the key is not to get lost in that sensitivity and the pain that we've come to clear. Do you feel me on that message? Does that message make sense to you? I know some of you watch me and you know, hey, Nicole, Abigail, what up? So you're born for it. We've got sing. This is a group message here. Heart chakra. I know that there's been a lot of energy over the last couple of weeks up in here releasing as anxiety and kind of like I call it the panic panel. And that's something that we're releasing as a collective in my Clean Slate Clear Vision group. But the heart chakra must open for then the throat chakra to open. And the heart chakra must open for you to feel in your body. You must allow a trust. And really what I find with all of my clients is that the trust is about trusting oneself, okay? Hey, Jackie. Of course, Allie, we're in tune, always. I hope you sign up for the Abundance Awakening. It's going to be all kinds of fuck yeah. Wisdom. The wisdom, you know the wisdom that's coming through for you. You know what you're intuiting, and you know what is meant for you to bring through. We think we don't know because we're listening to other people's ideas about who we should be and should do. We think we don't know because we've been hurt and our heart is closed and we're afraid to try again. We think we don't know because those fears keep us from seeing the truth. But you can clear all of that and reorder your brain pattern, regenerate your brain and cells and energy and everything, and choose to see and know and be who you came to do and be, which you did come to do and be you, right? So that is where the radiance comes from. Ooh, the white ones are hard to do with the light. It says radiant. Maybe if I go back here. It's not working. It says radiant. And so Michelle is feeling the anxiety and feeling what I'm talking about. And of course you are. You've been tuning into me. Many of you feel me and tune in, and then you don't follow your intuition and you shuffle along and go click on somebody else's free readings. So I'm not going to be doing as many free readings because those of you who are just going from free reading to free reading to free reading aren't ready to commit to yourself and decide, I'm going to take this guide and this mentor. I'm really going to take that leap. I'm going to count on myself and I'm going to make the move today. When we keep jumping, I did it myself. When we keep jumping around and tuning in and asking everybody outside of us what the answer is and thinking none of them work, you know why none of them work? Because you're not tuning into yourself yet. So you want to find a mentor like me or someone else that does guide you back to yourself, that does invite you to get to know yourself, despite how scary, weird, awkward as fuck, difficult, challenging it may be. And for many of my clients, it is challenging AF. They have abuse, PTSD, trauma, all kinds of things going on. Those aren't my only clients. My high-level clients, my dream soul family that I'm looking to lead together side by side are rich, hot, badass, cosmic visionaries. And these are people that have moved through the trauma and moved through the victimhood and moved through the difficulties they've experienced in life to get in touch with their deep empathy and intuition and psychic abilities and auditory abilities. And they understand that by fully representing as who they are and remembering all of these wonderful gifts and seeking out support to bring them and integrate them into their lives, they light up from within, and the source of energy and life force and creation and shift in the universe is insanely beautiful, and all the people around them shift. For example, my last client that I just had a meeting with on Thursday, who is unemployed and took a risk to invest in my services at a high level, one-to-one, because she knew intuitively I could help her. She came through the experience after just a few weeks with not only remembering who she is, feeling more in tune with her own awareness, but all the stories and the programming that had kept her like in a 15-year or more loop of, I mean, she was working through it, but she has shifted beyond that and understands, wow, this is a skill set I have now beyond this moment with you, Val. Like, this has changed my life. Jackie says, I love hearing what you have to say. Hi, Cassandra. Julie has really bad PST. You tried Vipassana meditation, not feeling it. Yeah, you know what, Julie? Guess what? Most of my clients come to me say that they don't do meditation and they can't get still and quiet. It's because you have trauma. And a lot of these coaches and mentors that are effective and amazing, we don't resonate with it because it's just recreating the trauma, and we're running like kind of ricocheting in our trigger. Does that resonate? So the work that I do is about releasing all the plugs you have into that old story, that whatever happened to you, we bring you back and embody, release the energy around that, and we begin to create a new life, mind patterns, energy, everything that's based on what you remember that's true about yourself now before the trauma, right? Okay, thanks, Emma. I don't usually invite people to put their stuff on my live stream, but okay. All right, so detaching from, who was it that was saying they felt anxiety? I think it was Michelle was feeling anxiety. If you're feeling anxiety in this moon and this cosmic weather, I think that sorry, I got distracted by all the comments. If you're feeling the anxiety, I want you to know that it's a gift and a blessing to be shown the stuff that you're not okay with. And what I found with these eclipses is, especially those of us who have had trauma or might be highly sensitive, we have a tendency to have learned to shut off our awareness to protect ourselves. And in doing so, we have stopped the flow of information. And what happens is we doubt ourselves and we put our energy outside of ourselves. And these eclipses bring up all that hidden feelings and notions that we haven't been allowing ourselves to feel. And what happens when you release that energy is you release physical pain in your body, you begin to shift out of illness. And so you've got to detach from the anxiety and the story and say, wow, thank you for this information that's really showing me where I've been holding on to stuff and not letting myself see it. This is painful. This is awkward. These are feelings I can work through. And we do the work together and for a lot of the people that I work with, when they come to me, they aren't able to do it by themselves. And they are investing in the meditation and the this and the that. And it's not fucking working. And it's not working just like it didn't for me. Because I wouldn't let it. My heart was caged over. I was freaked out. I didn't want to like sit still. And whenever anybody would tell me anything, it would trigger me and I'd get offended or I'd get irritated and I would push back because I was protecting myself everywhere I went. Protection, protection. It's time for the protection walls to come down and for us to just feel fucking strong in our own embodiment and skin and being. Are you ready for that? Are you ready to just be like anywhere you go? It doesn't matter how many people are there or what's going on. You're going to walk in the room. And you're gonna own you're gonna own your frequency. You're gonna be who you are, radiant and wise and full of heart chakra and presence. And you're gonna know who you are, and it doesn't matter what anybody else says or does around you. You're like, I got this. How does that feel? How does that vision of yourself empowered and embodied and present and strengthened and detached from the baloney, right? Emma's having trouble with self-acceptance. That is my jam. Yeah, we'll talk about it. So, and I think that, Jackie, you asked how much a one-on-one is. So I do one-on-one diagnostic sessions. So it's basically an hour with me, and it's more than just a diagnostic. It would be like a private reading and energy tune-in, and we can assess kind of what your situation is. Because I have a lot of clients that come to me with PTSD trauma. I have other clients who come to me with relationship, narcissistic control issues. And then I have other clients who are building their businesses and overcoming new levels of growth. I deal with a lot of different kind of people. I love working with men and women. And so the one session The discovery session is $123, which is a steal to get an hour of time with me. I don't know how long I'll leave it at that. But you can sign up for that. I'll put the link right here and book into my calendar once you go through the linking. And we can find out what the best plan for you is. Another thing that you can do, Jackie, is join me on Sunday for the Abundance Awakening. And we can, get to know each other a little bit that way. And then you could join me for the Clean Slate Clear Vision, which is a group experience. And there's a VIP option to go one-on-one there. And that would be a great way to save some investment at this time by selecting that option. And of course, there's the mastermind. If you're ready to really immerse yourself, why does someone need to spend time and investment with me for that mastermind? Here's the deal. You do not quantum leap and have a huge shift in your life until you decide and commit and create an absolute space of intention and integrity and strength that it's so momentous, all of your energy just vibrates into the next level. That's the work we're doing in my mastermind. And do you feel this energy? This is exactly what we do. But we don't get into that if you're dabbling at the intro level, and that's okay. You can come in the intro level and move up into those levels, or you can go right up to the intensity and do like my last client and shift in a month from 15, 20 years of study and struggle. And so there it is. That's the answer to that question. Yes, Rita's owning her frequency, honey. So let me turn the heat off because I'm feeling hot dancing around here. So I want to do a little quick diagnostic read for the whole community. And you'll notice that my videos are going to become more in hot messages. And then if you want to get a reading, you're going to need to book in for the one-on-one. And you're going to need to join my group experiences because that's the best way to get my time. I'm learning to honor who I am and what I've got coming through me. And part of our journey as loving, generous, giving, creative healers and sensitives is to have a tight container of what we do with ourselves. Do you feel me? Ooh, I saw the twin flame card like a few times today. I wonder what that means. Ooh, and the fulfillment card. So let's do a little grounding, everybody. Woo! Oh my goodness. Here's the universe card and the Queen of Wands, which is the spiritual revolutionary. Hey, Donna. I dropped all the cards on the ground here. And Donna, I'm just sort of doing a quick cosmic read, and I've been sharing about the Abundance Awakening that's coming on Sunday. I have a sign up in the links. How many of you are going to join on Sunday? It's from 3:33 to 5:33 p.m. on Sunday. And here's why you want to join that experience. You would love to get in tune with your energy. You would love to benefit from this moon and this cosmic eclipse to really allow that anxiety that you might have been feeling, or that grief or sadness or whatever it is that's been coming up for you, and you want to bring that energy forward into your life and allow yourself to have an extra energy boost as we move into this. And I think Emma was talking about feeling trouble with self-acceptance. Coming through self-acceptance and self-worth issues, and all my clients, that's what we do, is about detaching from these stories and shame and guilt and really just owning who you are now versus who you think you are. Does that make sense, Emma? Are you still here with us? I feel a lot of throat chakra coming in right now. I pulled these cards, but I'm not resonating. I just feel distracted and they fell all over the ground. And I think I'm going to do those later. I'm going to do question cards for you guys. Oh, look, we only have 6 people on here. We didn't really share too many places. And it is a Friday evening, so So Emma, does that relate? Does that resonate for you? Understanding that self-worth is about releasing shame and guilt and stories and perceptions and beliefs and ideas you might have about yourself that cause you to think one way and live and operate in that thinking, and you can shift that thought and belief and energy and everything and come into a better place of self-worth, right? It's really a powerful thing that we can do. And that is why we ask, why am I aware, right? Why am I aware? So awareness is about knowing for yourself what's coming up for you, and knowing why digging into the feelings as they come up and cause you to feel less than. Whenever we feel less than, it's a great opportunity to say, well, what are my beliefs, and why are my beliefs causing me to feel less than? What is this about, right? So Emma, listen, if you guys want a reading, I'm not doing a whole bunch of readings because I would love for you to book in. It's important for us to be careful about exchanging our energy and time. And I love doing big full live readings, and that's why I've scheduled the Abundance Awakening. You can get a private message when you sign up in there, and we will be tuning in and talking about all this stuff, but much more deeply in relation to expanding our perceptions, our beliefs, and our energy to allowing for our own creation and abundance in our life, right? So check out the links in the comments. So Emma, I would love to, since you asked this question, and I think it's powerful, if you shared the live stream, or you like my business page, I will just do a quick tune in and see if there's any energy that I see, just so you guys can see kind of how it goes. And that throat chakra energy is clearing already. Yeah, 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 yeah. I haven't done a bongos session in a long time. We might have to do some of that. We'll definitely do some of that in the Clean Slate, Clear Vision experience, for sure. Faux show. Hey, Christina Lee. So let's see, who shared? Did Emma share? Emma, what you got for me? Yay. Ooh, look, I have a bunch of shares. Look at that. We got Allie. Oh, and then I can't see anymore. It shows me a bunch, but then it doesn't actually show who shared. So, Twin Flame. Okay. Do you know that I kept seeing Twin Flame card earlier? Let's see if the Twin Flame cards comes up for you from the diagnostic. So here's what I think about Twin Flame energy. I feel like anytime we get a reading about Twin Flame, even though it's easy to think it's something outside of us that we're looking for, like, oh, I'm trying to find myself in my other soul that's out there. It's really about you honoring and honing and shaping and remembering your own soul and giving yourself the love and the wisdom and the care so that your own soul is resonating at your most beautiful frequency, to where when you do come in touch with your, sorry about that. When you do come in touch with your twin flame, your inner resonance reflects back to you your highest vibration and frequency. And many times, if you do know your twin flame in person and there's issues, it's because you haven't resolved that within yourself, okay? And my experience of twin flame energy is fascinating and beautiful and challenging, and really is a lesson about myself. Does that resonate, Emma? So you're being guided back to yourself a lot, right? Thank you, Julie. So Emma, I'm just gonna see, I feel your throat chakra, it's very tight. You know, this is, you're not willing to say the truth to yourself. And most of my clients, and myself included, the whole reason that we're not receiving and making money and living our dream is because we know it, and we see it, and we feel it, and we won't fucking admit it or back it up or go do what it takes to like bring it through, because it's too weird or it's too different than what our family knows. And everybody's telling us, well, you can't go and be that. And instead of going, yes, I can, fuck you, I'm gonna go do it, we don't. Or we go and do it, and then we get scared and we hide until we feel a little bit better about it, right? So that's why I stand up and support you through those moments when you run and curl away. Allie says, all of the soulmates that I've discovered trigger the fuck out of you and end up bringing out the best in you without them even being around. Yeah, it's all about an inner journey for sure. Yeah, Allie, write a blog post. All right, so this energy right here is going to be about you being willing to look within. And Emma, I know you said you have trouble with meditation. And that is going to be about you releasing, I think it was you, releasing the energy of fear and mistrust that has built up in you. And that's the work. If you have free recordings on my YouTube that would help you release some of that energy. I'm looking for my coloring book. Oh, here it is. You can get these Fuck Yeah cards on my website, or you can order them from me, or you can get a Valtopia coloring book. And this lets you connect both sides of your brain while you're coloring. And there's a guide to expanding into your galactic cosmic self. And you can, find about essential oils and crystals and listen to music. I do toning. I do a lot of very body sound color therapy for those of us who need to receive it in a different way. And if you're drawn to me, it's a good chance we are soul family. And the frequencies that I'm delivering through, you're just naturally feeling like this throat chakra is it's tight, but it's starting to relax as we're talking. Emma says, so many people are trying to claim their twin flame. It's hard for me to speak my truth. Wait, who's claiming that they're your twin flame? Anything that we feel is hard is just a belief. And anything that you submit to that it feels difficult, that's a submission to it being difficult. That doesn't mean it isn't difficult, but whether you're gonna let it be difficult for you or not is another story. You see what I'm saying? We could get in the fulfillment card today here. So Emma, you got the fulfillment card, and it's funny because I keep getting that card with the twin flame card. So let's see if the twin flame card wants to come up. Hang on a second. Alright, let's see what it is. The rebel, Emma, the rebel. You see? So, alright guys, listen. Same cards nearly every day. Yeah. Ooh, I forgot my water and I'm thirsty. So I know that some of you shared, and I can't really see right now who shared. Let's see, Julie wanted to share. Julie, and you made some comments before. You were asking, and is Jackie still here? Julie's the one with the PTSD and not feeling the meditation. All right, so Julie, I'm going to disconnect from you, Emma. And, if you want to have more of an experience with me, do the Abundance Awakening. It's only $22. My time right now that I'm spending with you is worth the $22 that you'll invest to then join me again on Sunday from 3:33 to 5:33, and we can work through some of this stuff together, okay? So, not Jackie, Julie, are you here? And let me grab, here's some ginger tea. I'll drink some of that. Hi, Sydney. What up, what up? Oh. All right. Where is Julie? Julie. I feel like we need some bongos to clear this throat chakra. Some bongos. Come on. I don't know if Julie's still here. She said, I shared. And then, all right. Who else? Oh, Julie is. All right, Julie. Let me just do a quick tone to release the energy that's already coming through. Michelle's ready for the bongos. Hey, Jennifer. This is my my wands. These are my wands. My pink and purple tourmaline, which are a beautiful museum-grade tourmaline. A friend of mine took me on a special journey and insisted I needed these for my work, and I've never been more grateful. They help me transmute so much energy, and they're beautiful and feel good, and they're gorgeous. Look at these. We both made a bunch of money within instant, like when we first got them. They're very powerful. And if you come to one of my retreats, you can have a one-on-one session with me I can't wait to see who signs up for my mastermind. The baller, badass, like rebel, creative, sensitive, cosmic, visionary, those leaders that join, I don't even know where we're going with the work we're gonna do together. Donna, I can't wait for you to meet them. I can't wait for you to meet them. Thank you for sharing 2 times, honey. All right, so Julie's ready for me to tune in. And Emma, did you feel that energy shifting as I cleared it with the stones? So Julie, I'm gonna ground the energy. I'm feeling a lot of energy just tied up here in the solar plexus. So just breathing into that. All right, Julie, are you ready? Let me know when you feel me tuning in. I'm not reading everybody tonight. It's just not like that. You need to book in, honey. All right, let's see, Julie. And sign up for the Abundance Awakening. Come on now, let's have a party on Sunday with this cosmic energy. It'd be foolish to miss this cosmic energy. Foolish! Thank you, Julie. Yes, Emma, come on in, come on in. I'm powerful, powerful. Donna's one of my clients, she'll tell you. She'll tell you how it is. She's shifted so miraculously. You got to do the work, but I'm going to help you there. I mean, I'm going to inspire the right energy and the guidance and tools to keep you shifting. All right, Julie, when I tune into you, there's some inner child story there. I see inner child imagery coming up in your energy field that is kind of in your awareness. Now see, we have these things we think about and these things that come up for us that cause us anxiety or, you know, whatever, it distracts us, and they're energy leaks. And the energy leaks keep us from really being the magnetic, fiery electricity that allows us to create what we desire. So we get caught in this pattern of either repelling or not even attracting in what we desire for getting caught up in these things that are in our energy field. Lisa, what up, my boo? Lisa and I had a beautiful grounding experience. Donna says crazy, powerful, and fun. Yeah. And shifting, transformational. So the work that we do together and the way that I see your energy fields allows me to see, oh, well, this is coming up in your awareness. And sometimes it's inner child stuff, and sometimes it's past life stuff. And sometimes it's just like energetic patterns, and sometimes it's like you're too hooked up on somebody else's energy, or sometimes you've got somebody else's energy in yours. And so we clear your whole energy field, but we also deal with your mind, thoughts, and set, and your beliefs, and all of that. So when I'm tuning into you, Julie, I'm getting the same sort of throat chakra. It's a little bit deeper into the chest, which is more about a kind of a deep fear and panic, which so many of us feel. And when that energy is present, it's gonna push away what you're trying to bring in, your abundance. You see, it's gonna, I don't always like using the word abundance because it sounds like some cheesy lingo. When I say abundance, what I mean is your ability to allow in resources, love, connection, flow, everything that makes your life something that you desire. So we all do our best to shift into a good place, and then we're conscientious and we're thoughtful and we get nervous, and then we end up fucking pushing it away, and then we feel shame. We feel like such losers, like, God, I'm just trying my best. Why the fuck can't I get this going, and what's wrong, you know? And that's what we're going to do in the Abundance Awakening, is begin to awaken your own release and unplugging from all these things that's keeping you from really allowing yourself to be a clear channel, to have a tight container of reception, to bring in and magnetize, and to, you know, do what you got to do to actually fucking show up and have an impactful life experience that aligns to your soul message and who you are. So that energy is sort of warm and fuzzy now as we're talking. So there's something that you're responding to me in the words that I'm saying that is helping you to lower your anxiety level and to release some of that energy. Do you feel that, Julie? So that's a good thing. That means that you are willing and ready to let it go. Yeah, every time I tune in, it gets tighter. All right, let's just see what the cards say. There's no words or thoughts coming through. I'll be honest, I did a lot of, I took care of some shit today that I have been procrastinating on for months, years even. Okay? And Lisa, I would love for you to join on Sunday. Come on, 2 hours of me, $22.22. So I had this stuff that I had to do that I just didn't want to do because every time it meant that I might have to sit on the phone and talk to somebody and wait, and I got somebody to come and help me today. And we banged it all out in a couple hours. But that kind of work takes me out of my priestess woo mode, and so I will say that the messages aren't coming in exactly the way they might if I'd have done all the beach meditation and everything. It doesn't take that much for me to get into it, but today I'm definitely feeling the organization, left brain, mind. I got all my shit done, which I'm so stoked about. I think that's why I'm so excited tonight, because I finally got some shit done that was lurking over me and making me feel like I'm not a good person. And I felt shame. I felt shame that I couldn't get these things done. And what I came to terms with was, fuck shame. I just don't know how to do it. It's weird. So let me just get somebody on over here and let's just move through this experience and I'll do better next time. And stop fucking around with it and just release all that bullshit story around it. What a waste of time, right? So if you guys are ADD like me, which means you're highly cosmic and you have a lot of energy and ideas coming through and it's a little bit chaotic, and there is shame when we do that. And fuck the shame. You're creative and you're feeling low and you're picking up your mood. That's what we do in Valtopia. We don't just do bubbly light, love and light though. We go to the depths too, because we are full of integrity. We're whole beings. And we allow our darkness and our weakness to come up into strength and flow and love and compassion, right? So, all right, so this energy, Julie, let's see what's going on with this. Yeah, if you've got highly cosmic, creative, chaos brain, please stop feeling shameful. And if there's something you're overwhelmed or don't know how to do, recognize that you're overwhelmed and you don't know how, and get support. Don't just sit there rolling around in the overwhelm. Oh, I'm overwhelmed. I don't know what to do. I'm such a loser. Fuck. Stop it. All right, Julie, share your story. That's going to open up. Yeah, Jennifer says so much shame when I put down my creativity. Yeah, don't bag on yourself. There's a whole blog on Valtopia.com about don't bag on yourself. That's another trait that most of my clients do. They're really hard on themselves because they're overachievers, they're perfectionists. Many of them had to take on adult responsibilities when they were a lot younger than they should have. And so there's this kind of inner child that feels like, fuck you, when's my baby in coming in? And we're like little whiny babies inside, but we're like boss bitches on the outside, and we're rebels, and we can deal with all this shit. And the little girl's in the inside, and everybody can see the little girl except for us. And we're going around like, yo, I'm tough and I got my shit together. And then meanwhile, we're all like tight and and we're just like, fuck off everybody. I don't need any help. Don't fuck with me. I don't need, you guys are all laughing. I know you're relating to this. So what we do with our work together is to feel safe, right? And to kind of get over that story that nobody can help me. I'm the one freak on the planet that can't figure out meditation in my own chakras. I'm the one. Are you the one that thinks you're the only one? Because I thought I was the only one, right? Total crybaby ass boss bitch. I love it. Yeah, oh, you're living in Poland. I've lived in other countries, and that is there's a learning curve to that experience of breaking through, not knowing how to talk to everybody. It is hard. But that'll shift your energy. You get shy. We'll try to tune in to ask people questions. And you know what I did, Julie? I smiled a lot. I just smiled. Well, smile, and then people would smile back, and we'd get through. So the next card for you is Burn It Down. And this card reading is for everyone because we're all connected, and if you hear it from somebody else, it is about you too. Allie says, I think I'm the only one who a high-level coach couldn't help. You would be able to work with me. I'm telling you, I fill a gap in this thing because I'm the fucker that I actually get told you're hard to coach because I'm a pain in the ass. Because I'm extremely gifted. I'm highly sensitive and I'm very rebellious because I'm protective. Because you know what? Most people don't fucking know what I need to know. They don't. And we know that. But we're so busy asking outside of ourselves because we can't fit into the mold that we think, please, somebody tell me how to get this straight so I can just pay my bills so I can go do my freak shit when nobody's watching. And the answer is, no, you're gonna need to find somebody to help you integrate your freak shit so you can walk around and be the freak that you are and not even sweat it and then effectuate, okay? So Lisa says, fuck yes, burn it down. Yes, Allie, well, come on in on Sunday. So listen, you burn it down. Ooh, you see the orb? I love it. Yeah, this space is cool during the day because the light comes in and gets like purple rays and everything. Burn it down is about letting go of all that shit that isn't you, that you don't need anymore. You know, we hold on to so many shoulds and I better do this and I gotta do that. That is killing your abundance. It's killing your vibes. It's killing the game of energy. Okay? So if you feel like you have to do something and it's bogging you down, find a way to get your energy around, I get to do this because I want this. Or find a way to not do it at all or make somebody else do it. But just don't stay stuck in that energy of, fuck, I gotta do this. You know, don't do that. Don't do that. Right? Jennifer said it, I thought it was just me. I know. I don't know if I've written that blog yet, but it's coming. The one where I'm the only one that nobody can fix. I got news for you. You ain't broken. You're not broken, and you need to allow the magic. You need to allow the magic, and the way we allow the magic is by accepting what is and then choosing what is. Did y'all get that? Accept what is and then choose what it is. What it is, what it is. And that's what we're doing in Clean Slate, Clear Vision. And I will let you in on a secret. If you sign up on Sunday, and then there'll be a sign up on Sunday that lets you put, like what you invested on Sunday will go towards Clean Slate, Clean Vision. And I have like a VIP, and then I have like an affordable way to get in so that we can have different levels of experience as you're learning to feel abundant, trust yourself, and own your worth, and ask for what you deserve in your life and actually experience that and ride into the Valtopia sphere with me, right? So, okay, Michelle. So releasing shame, Julie. Dance is a great way to move your body, to shift your cellular energy, to let go of that bullshit, and to create momentum. So shame is just so prevalent, especially for us sensitives, because we get told all the time, you're too sensitive, and you know, our reactions aren't backed up, and we're such people pleasers, and we feel others that we want that feedback. And really what we need to learn to do is to get that feedback from ourselves and to not give a rat's ass about what's going on around, and to have some fucking standards for ourselves that say, no, you know what, this is what I like, and here's the manual, you can come or go, that's it. And many of us haven't learned to do that and embody our frequency and who we are. Yeah, Jennifer, thank you guys. All right, so what time is it? It's my Friday night. You know what I'm doing tonight, I think, is editing the video for the 3-day reboot, which was an incredible experience. Donna came through that, and we were talking about that. And, and I need to get her get the recording too that's coming through for Clean Slate, Clear Vision. But those recordings are a wonderful way to go through a process of letting go of the past, energetically, mentally, and rewriting your vision to a new place. So you can see there's a theme in what I do and how it works. But, and really when it comes down to this stuff, it's all the same process. But how you get to it and how you do the certain homework that you need to do, or the projects or the direction that you need to go, that's where the one-on-one and the group experiences can really guide you much beyond if you're just floating around out there, trying to get free readings, trying to read a PDF, trying to listen to this, trying to listen to that. Listen, I've done it. I've done it. I've done it. I've been all over the scene. And I remember the first group I was in, and then I was scared to leave, and I went to another one, and then I went to another one. And now I'm in all these groups, and I know all these people, and they know me, and it's been a beautiful experience. And the more that I really pick a choice and honor it and get to know myself better and get over the things where I think I can't, it's magic. Donna says the reboot was life-changing for me. Oh, Donna, I'm so grateful for you and for your shifts, for each one of you that shift back to yourself. Like every session that I have, even the very first session, y'all come and you're gray and white and sad and so broken. I'm the one person that can't meditate, and I'm such a, I have this block. I'm so fucking blocked, and you know, no, it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna allow ourselves to release the shame and the pain and the hurt for all the fucking work we've done that hasn't fucking worked, right? And it has worked. I've got news for you. It has worked. And when we release some of this energy and come into, hey, I'm making fun of myself here, Donna. You know, when we release the shame and the guilt and the fears that we think we're the only person in the world that's a broken dumbass and will never be able to do anything, and we realize, oh my God, I've been already doing it all along. And now let me just kind of give myself a break. And that is the way I work. You know, I'm serious. I'm hold space. You can cry. You can tell me some of the worst stuff you probably never told anybody. I'm not judging anyone. And then we'll also be laughing. And some of the guidance that comes through is fucking hysterical. Allie says, sometimes making a joke of our own excuses in a loving way can help lighten up around it. Yes. And, you know, I have mentors that, I have different types of mentors, and the ones that really, really push me, it makes me cry, you know, I'm sensitive, and I think, you know, and then I remember this is what I asked for. I asked to shift. I asked to change. I asked to know myself better. I don't want to stay stuck in this place that isn't working for me. So what's it going to take for me to get over the feeling of being shameful and scared and guilty of who I am, and really deciding, no, I love myself. This is fucking good shit, honey. I like it, right? Come on now. So, listen, I'm having so much fun. I'm having so much fun. I feel like we should pull a card from the this deck. This is from my friend Amber Annette. I don't know if you guys know her, but I met her at a convention last week. Actually, Julie says, I'm actually feeling a bit better. My chest isn't as tight as it has been. Right, Julie? There you go. And that's the thing about these these energies, these emotions, they feel so real, and they feel so like impossible. And I know, I mean, as much work as I've done and as much amazing experiences I have daily around the world, just doing the work we're doing tonight, really, as much as I do it, I still have my moments where I think, oh, it's me, and I don't know. Michelle, you want a reading? Julie, thank you for connecting, and you feel better because here's why you feel better when you watch me, and why I invite you to invest in spending time with me. I've been in the darkness, and I've lifted myself up out of the darkness time and again. And I've been through some really difficult stuff, like stuff that I've shared about, and I'm happy to share more about when you get into a private container with me or you're working one-on-one with me. I tell the truth when you're in that space. When I resonate with you in your tightness or your pain or your confusion, and I see it, and I feel it, I'm psychic, I'm empathic, I know. I remember that within myself, and I just resonate back up to my new, beautiful, high, resonant vibration. And because you're empathic, you are mirroring and feel yourself release that energy and come back up. And then the work that we do together is about you getting into that place without having to mirror with me, and feeling that for yourself and creating that for yourself, like Donna's been doing. You know, Donna experienced a high and elation with me, and then had a drop. And it was scary to her, and she thought, oh my God, I'm going back to the dark side. And it's like, no, you're not. You're releasing, and you're going to come right back up. And now she's like, I don't feel scared to go back there again. Now I know how to come back up. And that's huge. Yes, telepathic, yeah. And that's why, Emma says you're telepathic like me. And that's why we might have trouble finishing our thoughts, and we feel chaotic, and we don't do schedules, and we are multi-dimensional. Like, we really don't care about time, and we are living everywhere at once. We can actually feel all the dimensions and all the spaces and all the beings and all the feelings. It's just that we haven't been able to talk about it. We haven't been able to learn how to manage it. And managing it and integrating it and embodying it and being it is so much easier than trying to deny that it's here and feel shameful for what's really natural. Do you see what I'm saying? Allie says the darkness is a wonderful place to enter into as long as you bring a light. Well, you know, the darkness is part of you, and it's there to allow you to choose, do I want to stay there or no? And ideally you choose to come up out of that darkness, like you said, and bring your light in there and allow yourself to understand the depth of what that means for you. Hi, Elle. Okay, Michelle, I'm going to tune into you. Let me grab some water here. I wish you could hear that James Brown track again. I might paint tonight, actually. I really want to work on my quantum magic painting. And then I'm going to put it in the shop on Valtopia.com. Go to Valtopia.com, you guys, if you're loving my energy, if you want to know more about my story, if you want more hands-on tips. I've been doing this since 2015. I've been showing up every day since 2015 on Instagram as at Valtopia, here on my business page, in my free group Valtopia, and on my homepage, and on Valtopia.com. And I'm so generous to the point where I've made myself sick because in the past I didn't honor who I was, and I didn't take the proper space to protect myself, which is a common trait for me and my clients. We are generous, over generous, and we have huge hearts, but our hearts are caged off, so we're sort of overgiving and sticking outside of ourselves, and it's not healthy for us. And it's just part of the process of learning to come back in. But you can go and see so much helpful stuff. I do this to make a living, and I make a beautiful living. And I am also really passionate about us getting over ourselves, because you know what? You're sensitive for a reason. You are not some mistake. You are not the one that doesn't know. You just haven't come up out of that level of muck yet. And it's easy for me to see it for you and to shift you within a matter of moments and hours. Donna knows, my clients know. And I want to do it. I love doing it. It's easy. And I want to see you blossom and quit fucking around and to help other people. So stop faffing around and let's get to it. Emma says, I need to connect with light mind. Yes. And that's another thing that I'm passionate about, is creating community. And you'll see that on my live streams, people talk to each other and they share and they connect, and they don't feel so isolated, because they might live somewhere where the people around them are all super religious and aren't ready to tune into their being, you know. Lisa says, yes, getting over myself. Yay, Christina. I know Christina was inspiring me to put some, I have merchandise. You can buy clothes with my paintings on there, and my dream is to have it grow a lot more. Right now, I don't have a lot of time to do it. Julie says, thank you, Val, so much. I've had a blast. You made me smile and feel better. It's nearly 3 a.m. All right, good night. Yes, join me on Sunday, Julie. All right, so Michelle, are you still here? Oh, we cleared some of that throat energy. So Michelle, let's see what we got from Michelle. And then, you know what, guys? I know you shared and stuff. Just sign up for Sunday, and we'll get into it then. I think I'm on almost my last one, so I can get on with editing these videos and doing some of this good stuff, and maybe go grab a bite to eat around the corner, see if there's anybody fun to talk to at the happy hour. You know what I'm saying? Allie says, yes, I'm learning. I'm far more cosmic and spiritual than I've been allowing myself to show. I don't like relating stuff to the physical that much. I'm way out there. And Allie, all of my clients are way out there. I was too, and you know that grounding and coming into your body and embodiment is the key to allowing that beautiful cosmic celestial energy to actually live in your body and life right here, right now. It did fall, I know. Thank you, Christina. Let's see. All right, this is for Michelle. Let me see what I get when I'm tuned in. So Michelle, the instant thing that came up is some old thoughts and beliefs are hanging over you, right? Goodness gracious, you guys are all having this thing where you're not talking to yourselves and telling the truth. You need to come to the abundance awakening, or clean slate, clear vision, clear this stuff. It's that fear. You've got old beliefs and conditions just got you by the throat. You know what I'm talking about? And, you know, I did all this mindset work and energy work and DNA activation, which is something that I know about. And I didn't get certified, but I studied the class twice. And I believe that I am an activatrix. It's part of the experience of being. That's why you guys are feeling me today. But I had that, you know. My throat was so tight. And I'm a singer, Allie, you know. And you hear this toning and voice that I do. When I would sing when I was younger, everybody would say to me, oh, you're in your throat. We need to get that down into your body. And I would feel so sensitive and like, fuck you, I'm singing, you know. But it's true. It's true. Until we really own and get in our bodies and get grounded and planted in and feel good about ourselves, we're going to be all tight in here because we're really not feeling confident about what we want to say to ourselves, right? God, I'm such a smart ass today. It's funny. Donna says, I felt that yesterday. Simply magical to come into myself and recognize it. Awareness is so freaking powerful. I love that. Michelle says, oh yes. Elle says, it's the first time watching you, loving the vibe, getting some visual inspiration for when my vessel finishes clearing, learning to navigate these energies. Yes. Join us on Sunday, Elle. Allie says, that's not even correct. Your resonators are in your face, around your nose and cheekbones. Yeah, it's just like you can hear that. You could hear over the last few years, even if you watch my live streams, my energy and everything is just so much more in my whole cavity in my body. I'm a woman now. I'm full. I'm ready. I can handle it. Whereas before it was more like up here and like not really, you know. Vessel guide, reboot. Yes, we did the vessel guide because we knew nobody would want to journal. So we talked about your vessel guide instead. So Michelle's joining Sunday. Yes! And those who sign up first, you'll see there's a possibility to sign up for a private message. And there's only going to be that. I'm only going to leave that button in there for the first few because otherwise I'd be overwhelmed. So check it out. Get there first. The struggle is real to Donna. Yeah, well, Donna knows what it's like to work with me and move through that struggle and not have it be a struggle anymore and just be something that she knows how to deal with. Yeah, Donna says, fuck journaling. The joke was on me. Yeah, see, Donna's laughing because when we did the three-day reboot, the first day I did an exercise where there's a journaling at the end. And I'm the worst one to not do my journaling and not meditate and everything, not do the assignments and act like I don't need to because I'm an energy queen and it just shifts and I don't. So anyway, Donna, so after the first day, she's like, I'm gonna fucking journal. And then she woke up and wrote 10 pages and it changed her life. She's like, I don't know what you did to me, but that's what everybody says to me. What'd you do to me? But you're doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm just inspiring it in you. Jennifer says, what's a vessel guide? The vessel guide is your journal. Your vessel guide is the daily time and love and compassion and care and focus you put into your own vessel and how you feel about yourself and what you're going to do about it. Donna's laughing. So Michelle, the cards that came up for you are simple pleasures and meditate. Simple pleasures and meditate. And that is about, you know, let's get quiet and see what's going on here. So you're joining on Sunday, and so we'll be able to do some grounding and connecting and clearing of this energy and some education around how to not plug into the anxiety and not plug into the tightness and not, you know, and as I'm talking to you, I feel your heart chakra opening. Do you feel that? Yeah, Donna says rename the journal because nobody liked journaling, so we write in our vessel guide. Exactly. So Michelle, I'm going to pull a question card for you for your vessel guide to help you take a look at what's going on for you and how you're feeling and what's coming through for you. Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of attachments. I can see the energy. Oh, I love it. Michelle, why am I playful? It's really important to stay playful and light and detached as much as you can. Because, you know, the more seriously, and the more heavy, and the more you get attached and entangled energetically, that's what you're doing. You're like, and then you want to stay like in your own beautiful supernova. And you're just like, pow, 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 walking around like in your own, like bringing in what you need, and providing light, and it's good shit, right? Woo! I'm silly tonight. You definitely feel it. Okay, Michelle. All right, so put in the comments who is showing up on Sunday, who has already signed up. I should have been hearing emails going, Bling-a-ling-a-ling as I'm getting like the notifications. And I can't wait to see those of you who signed up for the personal message. I don't have kids this weekend. So the sooner you sign up, the sooner I'm gonna go and see who signed up for the extra message and send it to you on video, like your own little reading. It's a really special opportunity. And I'm doing this because I'm rebooting energy into my business. I'm bringing in more clients, and I want to offer at the level where you're learning, and then I also have opportunities for those of you who have moved through this layer and other layers and other layers and are really doing the work of expanding this work out to big tribes and a lot of impact, a lot of visibility, greater levels of creation that maybe you haven't reached yet, that you know you're called to. Donna's coming, Michelle's coming. All right, so join the party on Sunday. The link is in there. I may show up, I'll probably show up tomorrow and promote as well. Yay, Christina. And check out the blog on Valtopia.com. My blog, the last one I wrote, says pussies don't need saving. So that's what my last blog is about. And it's basically about that general energy where, you know, you used to be, which I hope you're moving out of, where you're constantly trying to accommodate other people and feeling like you need to be saved. You don't need to be saved. You can save yourself. You're doing awesome. Ellie's interested. I put it in the top and in the comments, Elle. So here, I'll put it again. And I can't wait to see you guys in there. It's such a great price, you know. It's $22.22. Come on, honey. All right, let me see. I put it in the comments there for you. And I'll see you guys Sunday. Get to know each other. The sooner you sign in, I'll put you in the group. You guys can start chatting and connecting in the group already. And share it. Did you guys see the orb? Did you guys see that? If you have wonderful groups of your own or communities where you feel like this work would benefit, and it's such a great price, please do share. And let me know if you've invited like 10 people. I'll take care of you. I'll do something special for you. You know what I mean? Into the group. Like, you get rewards for bringing more people into the community because this work is powerful. This work is powerful. You guys saw it, didn't you? Yeah. Yeah. You guys know we're connected. So, all right. I love you so much. Thank you all for sharing. If you didn't get a reading, then join and sign up for Sunday, and you'll be, we'll get into it on Sunday. Share this live stream. Invite your friends. Get ready for the Clean Slate, Clear Vision experience. That is coming on next Friday, and it's 2 weeks of hanging out with me. One price is $197 and one price is $997. The $997 is a lot of one-on-one in that 2 weeks, and the $197 is a group experience in the 2 weeks. So I'm making a lot of options. There's another one. Look at that. We got orbs a lot. Hi, Rita. I love you. I love you. All right. See you soon, honey. Own your frequency. There is nobody like you. Oh, let's go out on a high with some James Brown. You ready? Who's going to dance with me? Are you ready? All right, ready? Get it, get it. See you Sunday. Bye.